Come in.
Hi, how are you today? My name's Maddie. So nice to meet you.
Hi, nice to meet you too.
Here's my business card.
Thank you.
Okay. So thank you so much for taking time out of your day to meet with me. I'm sure that you're super busy, like all the time.
Oh, it's no problem. I'm very happy to be meeting with you today.
Well, that's really good to hear. I'll try to keep this under the 10 to 15 minute time limit that we discussed on the phone. And then I'll let you get back to your work because again, I know you're pretty busy.
That would be great. Thank you.
Okay, so before we get started, is there someone, just in case we have to make a decision, is there someone that's going to be coming in to help with the decision making?
No, actually, it'll just be us. I'll be making the decisions.
Okay, great. So I'd like to start out this meeting with asking you just a couple of questions about your business. And is it okay if I take notes?
Yeah, that's perfectly fine. Go right ahead.
Okay, perfect. Then I'd like to start with how many employees do you currently have working with you?
We have around 30 employees working here currently.
Okay, 30. Perfect. So out of these 30, how many are getting paid hourly as opposed to salary?
I would say a big majority get paid hourly, maybe around 80% or so.
Okay, so about, I would say 25 of your employees are paid hourly?
Yeah, that sounds correct.
Okay, and what payroll service are you currently using to pay your employees?
At the moment, we use Paycor.
Paycor, okay. And how often do you pay your employees using Paycor?
Once every 2 weeks.
Every 2 weeks, okay. And one thing that I particularly find important to ask clients is, what do you find important when you're looking at a third-party business partner, specifically with payroll? And this doesn't necessarily need to be anything super specific, just overall, what are you looking for in a strategic business partner?
That's a good question. Off the top of my head, I would say someone who is accessible at all times. My business is very busy, as you know, every day. And I'd like someone who can give me the help I need when I need it.
Okay.
And obviously someone who is trustworthy, not only as a person, but as a partner, who can get the job done right and on time. With that, someone who understands my business and the ins and outs of what we do.
Okay, and that totally makes so much sense. And a business partner should be trustworthy and an effective part of your team. So, along those lines, do you have any troubles with Paycor or your current payroll service at all?
In general, yeah, there are a few issues here and there. Sometimes Paycor does not respond to any urgent questions or needs that I have, and that can lead to many more problems and getting me all the way off schedule and stuff like that. I've also had a few complaints from some of my employees regarding their pay, whether sometimes it's late or if the numbers are off, just minor stuff like that.
Okay, well, I see that sounds like a very big issue that can lead to even bigger issues. And how would you feel if I told you we could fix those issues and you wouldn't have to worry about mistakes being made like that?
That'd be great.
Okay, awesome. So with Paycom, we only hire the best employees who do their best job of building great relationships with their clients, taking great care of them, and making sure mistakes, like you said, don't happen.
Right, yeah, that sounds incredible.
Okay, great. I don't want to rush you into making any decision whatsoever, but do you have a budget in mind for a third-party partner with payroll services?
If I had to say right now, in my current situation, I'd probably say around $300 a month or so, something like that.
Okay, good to know. So if in the near future you do choose to use us as your payroll service, we would do everything in our power to provide you 24-hour service and also carefully work with you to make sure that no mistakes happen like that, because they are easy mistakes to make, but we just want to eliminate all possibility for error.
Yeah, that'd be amazing if you could do that.
Okay, well, that's amazing to hear. And that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for meeting with me. And is there a time that I can meet with you in the future to discuss this more?